Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, two guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it? Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Wagner from long range. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leading, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Brogdon. That one falls.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Brogdon left side. To the middle. Here's McDaniels.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Screen by McDaniel. Outside Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray Boyles has got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Black. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Murray Boyles. Takes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Down low. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Brogdon outside. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Murray Boyles. Shot clock at 6. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
It's Black in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9. Brogdon outside. McDaniels on the wing. They set the pick. The shot. Offensive rebound. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Stuckey. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's what... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he just lights it up from downtown Maine. So dangerous from out there.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition takedown. The Magic shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Stuckey. Richardson gets a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando. Screen by Bol. Porter. Second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Right side, Porter. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. In the corner, it's Richardson. They set the pick. From the arc, the Magic again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 10. On the wing, Porter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back over to you guys.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The shot by McDaniels, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Richardson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Not been looking around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Porter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Magic trailed by 8. Stolen away. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Edwards completes the break.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Suggs. Carter outside. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Bull. Out to the right wing. Outside, Porter. Offline with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Back to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. No good from 18. Pass to Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Bull's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Carter. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Takes the 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 12. Brogdon outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Porter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. The Magic trailed by 12. Pass to Suggs. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Suggs has got the first bucket of the third here for the Magic. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Edwards. No good with the triple.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Suggs up top. He's got 5. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Boy, confident shot from the big man Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Murray Boyle. It's good. Murray Boyles has got 13 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
There's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's the quickness. Jalen Suggs drawing the whistle that time on the drive. Nicely done.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line. Boy, with your 4th foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
McDaniels on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fast break, Minnesota. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Magic making a switch here. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Out to Stuckey. Wagner outside. Over in the corner, Banchero. 3 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Banchero outside. Back to Stuckey. To the inside. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Outside, Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stuckey. Excellent D there from Ball.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Black. Lays it up off the glass. Black's got his second bucket.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Inside. It's stolen by Suggs. Stolen by McDaniel. Pass to Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Porter to the inside. For the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Orlando making a change here. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 13. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. It's Porter outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Right side, Suggs. From outside, Porter pulls it down.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
For 3, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Porter's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Murray Boyle. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Outside, Suggs. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And it's Suggs missing. Pass to Porter. Here's the 3. Keeps it alive. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Carter with the screen. Dane, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Michael Porter.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in
the game. Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. Here's Stuckey. Fires the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.